Oh my. Ooh, what was that? No, I said it was easier to catch the slide and then I go ahead. Wow, okay.
Now, Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsports in general has gotten a lot of slack over the years for not being realistic enough or too arcadey feeling. And I'm here today to be the pick-me that tries that out, because I just so happen to have race experience, and plenty enough of it, about 10 years of racing experience to be able to feel whether this actually kind of feels realistic or if it's just too arcadey feeling in the physics. Now, because I have to be pick-me and make sure you guys believe me, I got my trophies for racing over here. So with that being said, in real life, well, we happen to race a Spec Miata, an NB Spec Miata. And on the new Forza Horizon, the closest thing I could find was, well, like I think 2005 Mazda Speed Miata, which I can't really remember the differences off the top of my head. Maybe it's supercharged, maybe, but it's still an NB, mine's an NB. So we're gonna go set a baseline lap time, and then we're gonna go try to build it out like my Spec Miata is, with those racing slicks, with the cage, with it lowered, all that stuff, the suspension, the camber, all that. And one, we'll just see how much of a difference all those changes make. And two, I can actually be able to give you feedback on whether, well, let's see if this is actually realistic or not. And the only way I could find to be able to actually set a lap time for us to be able to benchmark on Forza Horizon, well, you can't just drive to a track and set a lap time. So I went ahead and jumped to do a Rivals event in the C class with the stock car to try to set a baseline time, and then we'll mod it and do the exact same thing. And that's how we'll kind of get our reading of how much faster it actually is with the mods.
So here you can see all my settings. I like to do a lot of custom setups, so you kind of have to when you have a sim anyway. So got the braking, the ABS is on. I said a couple videos ago that I like the ABS off, but it's been a pain in the butt with the ABS off in this game, so I've just been driving around with it on. I had the steering to sim, could not, I think it was screwing with the wheel, so I put it to standard and found better luck that way. I think it's gonna be a pain for everybody to, you know, kind of figure out the wheel stuff with this game. It seems to be that everybody has to do kind of different types of things with their different setups, so I don't know, I think you're just gonna have to massage it if you have it set up and kind of figure it out on your own. But traction control off, stability control off, duh, it's a Miata. I'm gonna do manual with clutch. I always have braking line on, sorry, I don't know this track, I don't know where I need a brake. Just no damage, it's just a video game. Launch control off and rewind off. So with that being said, let's dive into it. She sure is slow, I'll say that. Whoa! I say that and then immediately get freaking in front of the wall. I hit the clutch pedal instead of the brake pedal. It's not gonna help you. I've done that in real life too. Embarrassed to admit that, but I have. Okay, wow. This is a fun little turn right here. I can't remember the name of the track, but like the Turkish, is it Turkey? I can't remember. I think it's in Turkey. Gobble Gobble, that track for F1. I think it has that triple right-hander. I don't know if that's 3 or 4, but that one's, I feel like it's inspired by that. Alright, here we go. Let's get a good baseline lap in. The car's pretty darn quick even without it being modded yet. I mean, it's completely stock and it's, I mean, I don't know, I've never even driven this track, but it can carry speed pretty well, just like any other Miata. I do have to say the physics do feel pretty darn close to realistic. I mean, it's acting how I would expect it to act in real life. It's the second time I've done that corner. I don't know if that's realistic or not. I don't know. Alright guys, I think we got the lap, or I got the lap figured out now, so I'll try to go for one good lap time. Oh my. The freaking mic fell on me and I was on a decent lap. Take 2. Let's see if I can walk in and get a good lap in without the microphone falling on my head. Oh shit. I keep this clean, keep that momentum going, this will be a good lap. It's late apex. What the hell, man? I've been struggling so much to find out how to just even catch a car on this game. Cause it's like impossible to not overcorrect, at least with a wheel. Okay, there we go. I caught a couple of them, but it's pretty rare. Yeah, if there's anywhere I would say there's comment on the physics of the game, it's definitely how quickly the car wants to yeet back the other way after a slide. A tank slapper. It just wants to yeet the other way. That's not just in this car, I've been in it across every car now. And really felt it while drifting, that's obvious. Okay, please go on one good lap. 10 laps is enough around this place. Got a little squirrely through there. We'll see though. Oh my good God. Now it's not gonna have audio. I'll cut the GoPro audio here. I need to get an actual freaking setup. It's ridiculous. Yeah.
1 minute was not going to be broken, but this mic I'm going to throw off a window and that will be broken. Okay, well, their baseline set of 1 minute, I don't know, something I already forgot. The goal now is I'm just going to try to beat a minute and try to get below a minute, 59 seconds or better. So now we're going to try and go back to the main place and make this puppy into a Spec Miata. Try to make it as close into our real car as we can. The clutches you can upgrade, but I'm not sure how much to a degree. Transmissions, I believe, have to be stock. Drive line, you can't make lighter. Differential, you can run a limited slip diff. Hello, my dog. But I'm honestly, the one in my car is, okay, my dog wants in the video. The one that's in my car already is just a stock one. So I'm not going to screw with the differential at all. The brakes are actually normal. The only thing that's upgraded is like the lines, the brake lines. So let's see if there is an option for just that. No, sport brakes, race brakes, no. All right, can't touch that. Anti-roll bars. You can do roll bars by front and rear. And then we will, we absolutely have to get a cage in this thing. Yep, full blown. Weight reduction, full blown, ultra lightweight. Springs, this is the main part. Nope, not drift. That'd be, nope, not rally. Race, there we go. And engine, you can't touch anything on there. Oh, you can do the exhaust though, so I'll just do the exhaust. Why not? Why not? Give it a big old nice exhaust. Okay, I don't think you can touch the air filter. I don't think so. I don't think you can touch intercooler, any of that stuff. Most of the car is stock. It's gotta be that way. Drivetrain, we did that. Tires, this is gonna be the biggest one. It's putting slicks on this thing is gonna obviously be the biggest factor. So, oh wow, this is very different than the last Horizons. There are so many different types of tires. Slick, oh nice, this is cool. That's cool. All right, but yeah, those ones, the max grippy ones. We run 205s. I don't know if the 205 no, okay, so I'm just gonna keep it at the 205 or this is probably on 215s then, but I'll just leave it at the 215s. You can't screw with track width. That's for darn sure. And you can't, I can't do any of that either. So really, all it really is just suspension. I mean, that's really what Spec Miata is. It's just a normal, naturally aspirated Miata, normal trans, just slammed and caged and gutted and ready to go. So let's buy this and then go and try to do some tuning, see how close we can get it to feel to the car in real life and see how much quicker we can get. Okay, now here we are back at the Sony circuit. Now, before I tune anything or screw with the car setup at all, I'm just gonna go out there with what we bought from the store or whatever, and just go and see what kind of lap time improvement we could see, and then I'll start to screw with the tuning, and then we could see how much we can. Usually after that, though, it's like fractional tenths here, tenths there, thousandths there. It's not a lot, so. But let's get out there and see.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. It's definitely faster. I would hope so. I was actually able to catch that slide. That's crazy. Ooh, that was bad. Darn. Holy crap, it's way faster. In fact, I can go an entire gear higher. That's how much more speed and momentum I'm carrying through turns. Alright, there we go. Wow, man, way faster. 53.9. There we go. I'll try to see if I can go. Whoa, that's not gonna help. I'm gonna say I can go a little bit faster, but then immediately cocked it up. Oh, now I got a dog. I gotta race like it's 1950, like a big old steering wheel. This feels wrong using Forza Horizon in the sim. This one's gonna be good if I can lock in. I'm not gonna shift. Nope. It only screws me over every time. Oh, this will be mega fast. There we go. So 53.6 is what we gotta beat. So now let's start playing with the tuning and see the little micrometers we can get out of here now with the time.
Okay, now when it comes to tuning this car, I'm actually just going to kind of copy what I do in the real life car. So in the real life car, the pressures we run with tires hot, so up to temp, which I'm assuming this game's always going to have tires up to temp. It's not like a cold tire, hot tire, like a Le Mans Ultimate or an actual hardcore sim like that. It's not that hardcore, so the tires will always be, I'm assuming, at like a hot temperature. So in that case, we always do 28 front, 30 rear, kind of get it to dance a little bit, just a little bit of rotation in the rear. Alignment, definitely need negative camber. Let's do about 2.5 in the rear, about 3 in the front. Let's do 3.5. People need more camber than you actually think in racing. When you're hauling butt into a corner, that wheel is tucked like this, it's gonna flatten out when you're G-loaded out into a turn, so you can get that max grip. It also depends on how soft or stiff your car is, but I'm gonna set this to kind of higher amount of camber because I want it to roll a little bit more. Still stiff, but still a little bit of roll too. So I like to do a tiny bit of toe in the rear again to help with rotation, but not a lot. Probably about that point. That's fine. Somewhere around there. Anti-roll bars, stiffen them up. I have no idea. Honestly, with roll bars, I'm just gonna go somewhere around there. But I don't want it max stiff, so I can't let the tire roll out. But this is talking like a real racer when this is Forza Horizon. It's kind of funny to relate the two. But again, I'm just coming at it with a realistic approach, what I do in the real world, and seeing if it actually works. So let's put the car on its nuts. Yep. Springs, definitely stiffen that up. Because if it were stiffer in the rear, I believe it would rotate more. And the car's, on this game at least, every time it goes to slide, if you go and catch it, you're eating off the road. So I'm just going to barely change it. I'm just going to do like that. Nothing crazy. It's lowered. When it comes to rebound and bump, that now it's too deep into the nerdy stuff with the suspension. I have no idea the real ins and outs of anything past like camber, Ackerman, that type of stuff. So with this, I don't know. But I do know you always want a race car pretty stiff. So I'm just gonna do minor shifts. Just gonna try stuff. I think a lot of tuning in real life racing is just kind of trying shit and seeing. You're just like throwing stuff at a wall and just seeing what sticks. That's all you're kind of really doing. At least, unless you know what you're doing. But I don't know what I'm doing. So we're gonna apply this setup, go back out there, see if we can make up any lap time, and then go from there. Okay, here we go. So, trying to finally beat that 53.6, I believe it was, with the little minute changes we made. And then I'll round it out with a kind of how I actually think the game feels. Oh, wow. Yeah, it handles much better now. Even my categories. Alright, this actually should be pretty easy to beat that 53.6. Oh, sorry, 53.597. Okay, wow, I guess I shot myself in the freaking. Okay. Can't say that. I mean, the car is much easier to drive. I will say that, but I don't know if it's faster. It's just gonna take some pounding out some laps to see if it's really gonna be faster. But it doesn't slide as much. It's easier to catch it when it does slide. It can fly to the last corner now. No, I said it was easier to catch the slide, and then I go ahead and do that. The amount of times I shoot myself in the foot on this channel is amazing. Wow! Okay. Don't want that to happen. That's not going to help lap time. Yeah, this turn, it can just fly through now. It's not like constantly slipping. That was bad. That was real bad. It's weird, now I'm spinning out of corners a lot more. Like, just leaving the corner. Maybe that's my fault? I'm not sure. I really want to beat my 53.5 time. Got a little Larry on me there at the apex. Oh, there we go. Banger. Come on. No, it hooked the dirt too much. That was too much drag. That caused too much drag. Come on. Ah! That's what I was saying. After tuning. Ah. Damn. What I was trying to say is with tuning, it's usually just very minute changes. We're not talking massive seconds coming off your lap time. It's usually less than a second, but it does matter because it's a lot about just giving the driver confidence and not crashing it all the time. As I say, as I keep spinning out, but it's less than before. It's less. One important distinction I didn't make. When I say tuning, I mean suspension tuning, not engine tuning. Because I know drag racers, when they talk about tuning, they're of course talking about a completely different thing. It could be suspension tuning too. In road course racing and autocross, when we're talking about tuning, we're usually just talking about, suspension. So, oh, I missed shift there. Could have cost us the whole time. Yep. I wish I had a delta thing that would tell me, how close I was to actually beating my best lap time. I have no idea. The slides, the counter slide on this game was so freaking weird with the wheel. I pray to God this is the lap. I can't get that corner right no matter what I try. I'm not sure if I can even improve on that 53.5 because I have to ride such on a knife edge of grip where the car is just constantly just trying to slip out or spin out. I can't. I don't know how many laps I'm gonna have to spend to try to even go faster. So I'll get a few more tries, but if I can't get it, I'm giving up.
right, y'all, there you go. That's 17 laps around this thing. I've tried to go faster and I can't go faster, but I probably just don't know what I'm doing with tuning wise. I don't know, whatever. But I would say the only gripe I have as far as the physics with the game is that, at least with the wheel, I haven't even played the game on a D-pad yet, so if you want to talk about physics with the D-pad, find someone that has that. But when you go to slide the car, you can catch it, but it's like it just wants to yeet back so hard. And I don't know if it's my system or my settings on the wheel or what, but I don't know. It's okay. It's mid. I've had far better experiences with Assetto Corsa and Le Mans Ultimate, you name it, as far as setting it up with playing with the wheel, but that's to be expected. The game, I believe most Forzas are set out to be engineered from the get-go to just be played on a D-pad. So you try to throw a wheel into the mix, and it's a whole mess, I guess. So, I don't know. There you go. Yes, modding your car does make it faster, and I guess if you're tuning your car, it does not make it faster if you don't know what you're doing, apparently. I don't know. I mean, I know those tunings work because I've done them in real life, and they work, so, but I can't feel the damn car with the game, so whatever. Take it for what you will. But that is it for this video on Forza Horizon 6. I don't know what I'll be making next, but it'll be something probably gaming related. And coming up in about a month here, we have our first official race coming up. So make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff to see that coming up. And please let me know in the comments what your experiences are with Forza Horizon 6, what you think the physics are like, if you have a wheel, if you've been able to figure it out, because I haven't. And yeah, but for now, thanks for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one.